Name.
You want my full name?
Your full name.
Sarah Joyce, Baxter Farmer, Keith.
When did you come to the church?
That's 75 years ago.
Did your parents bring you, or did you come by yourself?
No, my mother and my daddy and my oldest sister Geraldine and Joyce and I all came at the same time. We walked down that aisle and we stood over there by where the piano is standing.
Uh-huh. What were your parents' names?
Daddy's name was Clarence Midge Baxter, and mother's was Stella Dixie Clark Baxter.
Had they been raised around here too?
No, mother was raised in Alabama, and daddy, I don't know exactly where daddy was raised, but we all came from the Breeze Chapel community.
Okay.
Then my mama taught Sunday school out there for years.
So how old were you when you came to the church here?
I think we were about 14.
What brought you into the town church?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Your parents just did it and said, here it is?
Well, after we moved, I guess moved into town because we lived out in the country.
Okay.
We were born out on Simpsonville Road, about 5 miles, and when mother fussed at daddy to get in school so Geraldine could get to college, get in school, and I guess coming into town is what brought us to the Methodist Church.
What kind of things did you do at the church when you were growing up?
I've done everything except sweep the floor, and I think I swept the floor too.
So when you were a teenager, what kind of things did they have for teenagers then?
We had a young people's meeting, and it's completely different from what they do now, but we all enjoyed it, and I have been in that church and worked until I got this macular degeneration.
Uh-huh.
And it has made me sick because I can't still perform like I did.
So what did they do with youth then that's different from what they do today?
Well, we all had programs to get up, and we had to memorize verses in the Bible, and we went and sang. Wayne Reynolds was our master, was the leader. Was a preacher. I don't know if he's not living now, but he was a good boy, and he led us all in the right way.
Are any of the friends you grew up with in the church there still there today?
Anna Ruth is the only one. I've got a girl in Gregton. She was Wayne's sister. She's the last one in the family, and she was raised in the church with us.
Who are some of the pastors that you remember throughout the years?
Oh, goodness gracious. Weldon Martin, brother. What was his name? Little bitty short man, you may not know him. Brother Charlie Lamb, he committed suicide.
While he was here?
No, after
Okay.
he left here. He married me the first time and detained my wedding because he went to a meeting in Naples and didn't get back in time. Well, he got back in time because we waited on him. And brother, who married me the second time? Now that's age when you forget.
Uh-huh.
So, brother Morton christened my son and brought him into the church. That messed you up. And I know them all, but I can't call the name.
Well, that's okay. What are some challenges that the church has faced over the years?
Be a good girl. Good person.
Uh-huh.
I just live the life that I should.
What changes have you seen take place in the church over the years?
Well, there's not too many changes as far as I can see, but older people coming into the church and people out of town coming into the church. And so it's just been it's different from what it used to be somehow or another.
Uh-huh.
But it's still a wonderful church.
How has the community changed during your lifetime?
Well, it's going backwards. There's merchandise coming in here. They're all going away from us.
So-
Everything's coming to the bypass.
Is that good or bad?
That's bad. They all stay in town. Because we have no stores. We used to, every Saturday night, we'd all take our cars and park them on the street and sit and watch the people walk up and down the streets. And all day Saturday, too. Oh, Jessica Blackstone. You never did know her, did you?
No.
But she and her husband would park their car up there early in the morning, and they would come back in the other car, and they'd sit there all day long watching people walk up and down the streets. But there's nobody walking up and down the streets nowadays.
Was that before the weather got so hot, or
That was when it was hot and cold and all.
are people more tolerant then?
Yeah, wanted to see who was in town and we flirted with every boy we could see and all that.
What are some of your happiest memories of the church over the years?
All of them, I think, because I love that church.
Who were some of the lay leaders that you remember from your early years?
Now, I don't remember having any lay leaders in the early church.
Well, there were leaders that maybe read the finance committee or something like that. Lay people in the church that were influential.
I don't remember any of them.
Okay. What words of advice do you have for future generations at the church?
Get in the church and work and stay where you and do what you're supposed to.
Any other words that you'd like to share with posterity?
Oh no, just it's awful nowadays with the way the world is and short of everything.
Thanks for sharing with me.
Well, you're mighty sweet, and I love y'all and enjoy you. You got that, didn't you? Oh shoot.